20 years I rode. I maintained order. I enforced the law. And I kept the highways safe. But I left that life behind. Only to lose that which matters most. So what's a man to do but return to the only thing he knows? Well, howdy. And no, I won't be doing another stream entirely in Obi's voice. That nearly destroyed me. Working on the project thing? Wink. I don't know what it is. Like, and it's not about being a workaholic. I enjoy my work. I get a lot of satisfaction out of it. So, I don't know. I did some of my accounts tonight. Just because. Would have been a hell of a shot, wouldn't it? That would have been a hell of a shot. So, I mean, don't get excited, chat. I'm just gonna be chilling out. Chilling out, chatting, growing some corn, shooting the shit. I think that was a glitched buck anyway. I think that would have probably been invulnerable back. I do know there's people here though. I saw them all as I approached. Oh god, there's running around people. 20 days still out of Ring DLC. Dun, 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 dun. We could play Sekiro on this channel, right? I really wish I could brush my damn horse. I just want to brush my horse, you know, without climbing on top of my horse. Fine, now I'll give you a brush, actually. I named seeds in me water. Ding ding. It's such a satisfying sound, isn't it? I played like 30 seconds of it the other day. Because apparently I had a new run that I was already doing. Because it's like just after the whole opening sequence. Let's put it that way. So like just like the first area is open. And I was like, yeah, I gotta do some. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, we can plant some crops. Hey, Safi. How you doing? Where's the button? There it is. Push the lever, Kronk. Also, I wanted to force myself to get back on as Obi. Why are you running? Stop fucking running. I don't know why that annoys me so much. How you doing, Safi? I do need to... I really want... Oh, maybe that's what I'll spend the money Sales gave me on. Sales gave me like 20 quid when we were talking about all of the Command and Conquer games being available. And it was like, get all the Command and Conquer games or whatever else you want. And I'm like, ooh, I've only just realized now maybe I could get the Back to the Future pack for Power Wash Simulator instead. It's very much my jam. Ba, 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 ba. All right, there's 3. And yes, if you didn't see it in the Discord, I've decided we're going to change Connilingus to Colinlingus. Because the female voice changer, whilst funny, is going to get tiring over 200 hours. And I know for some people it really grates as well. Not necessarily the Valley Girl thing, but the kind of electro pop you get from high-pitch voice changing. And I'm not a big fan of that either myself. So I was like, well, why don't we make them Colinlingus? Or possibly Connorlingus. But also, it's some lovely dark shit that I'd like to roleplay. Just make him sound like this. Furball. It did make me smile though. Like, me being the nerd that I am, how closely I track stats that the BG3 that we played on Thursday was double the recent viewership of Thursdays. Like, it's kind of stunning to see how popular Baldur's Gate still is. All right. Game's got legs, man. Game's got legs. Doom doom. 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Okay. Yeah. Me too, Eldon. Me too. I almost decided to play some Morning.
Hello.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Did she just punch her horse? Alright, nothing to water here yet. I still don't quite understand corn. I'll be honest. Some of it we had to like water twice. Some of it we had to water and not at all. I know. Live corn on Twitch. Also, if you missed the announcement chat, we could be on the what is that player doing? Jesus Christ. We could be on the front page. Ah, now they're here. I'm so confused, chat. Yes, we could be on the front page at any point across June because we are part of Twitch Pride Month. Which could be interesting, at which point they decide to put us on the front page. Hopefully it's during Pendragon, when we're assaulting people with baguettes. Here we go. My, her boobies are visible. much cash on us. Okay, $6. But at least people are here, so if they stick around, we can get some stuff sold with a bit of luck. There we go. Oh, Merv dog. Just shouting out loud. Actually, while I think about it, are you like Mr. V? Or are you dog? Or Merv dog? Or Merv? Yes. Wait, which one was it? Mr. V? You may call me Mr. V. I thought of an extra requirement. It's not a UI requirement. It was a back-end requirement. Shall I DM it to you? Because it's probably the harder part of it. Maybe. I don't know. I just remembered while I was thinking about it in the back of my head while planting corn. Hang on, I'll type it to you because it won't take me 5 seconds. I fucking hate Discord search. While I remember, ideally, all right, there we go. Did it. All right, there we go. You distracted him with boring house shit. Let's be clear about one thing, Asabat. If somebody is doing shit for me out of the goodness of their heart in their own free time, there will be no apologizing for anything. Ever. Because that's what we call being an ungrateful prick. That's why, like, it's like, that would be like me shouting at a mod going like, why weren't you at my stream? Why weren't you spending your free time with that thing I don't pay you for? See, do you need watering? It's so confusing. Okay, you do. You do. Who controls a quickie mart? Oh fuck. There we go, got it. Yeah, if you could like hurry that up, Eldon, like, Jesus. Merv, you see, same wavelength, all over it. That was me reading your reply. What's a mob? Doppel S. Is that a doppel S? Is that what it's called? I don't know why in the UK when you learn about that in German, you're like, oh wow, that's cool. Ha, doppel S. And then you lose your shit over umlaut. See, look, now these have gone up without watering. This is such a weird crop. We'll water it anyway. Because why not? Oh my god, I'm out of water. Go on, Obidiah, pump it. Pump it real good. Oh, hi, Yukino. What is that symbol, Yukino? You've got like, looks like the ace of spades or something on my screen. $3 months? No, no, it's next to your sheriff's badge on my screen. Oh, cheer badge. Yeah, that's it. That's got to be it. I might have to create some cheer badges for here as well. I did consider just going to bed tonight. That's the kind of mindset I was in. You know, you just sort of sit and you're just like, might as well just go to bed. I was like, I could paint minis, or I could watch a film, or I could read a book, or I could play a board game, or I could, and then you're just like, I don't know what to do. So I think I'll just do nothing. So instead, I cooked dinner, had a nap, watched a tiny bit of Twitch doing my accounts, and then thought I'd better get an hour or two of Obi in to make sure he's active enough. My main concern with Obi is that even once he gets his badge, there's just going to be fuck all for him to do. Sorry, I'm on a bit of a downer at the moment about roleplay, and I don't really know why. Here you go. Feed him up. Make him quit. Love that you just dump the bucket after each one. Do you know what? These aren't that badly lined up. I'm going to give myself a pat on the back for that. Thank you, Yukina. I'm really proud of myself for that. I had to both read an email and fill out a Google form. So you know, go me. Yeah. What? So much work. I know. Don't get me wrong. It's lovely to be selected, but I'm not gonna act like I did something amazing to be selected. Be by, fill out a Google form. Nailed it. You have a very welcoming community. It's funny, we're like talking about that briefly in the Discord this evening. And honestly, the Discord especially, like while I have occasionally over, I don't know, the 4 years or whatever that the Discord has been around, had to deal with some issues, most of it, to be honest, interpersonal things rather than, you know, anything. What would be a catch-all term for it? There is one and I can't think what it is. You know, transphobic, homophobic, racist, you know, all those kind of lovely things. It's never been any of that. The occasional interpersonal thing here and the occasional close to the line sort of thing. But there's genuinely not a lot that needs doing. Occasionally stepping in here and there. But it's mainly because the dickheads don't make it to the Discord. And everyone in there seems to be fairly nice, sensible beans. Sorry, Colt. I think it's because I rule with an iron fist. Yeah, and I think the average age helps a lot too, Bachello. I think you're right. And I think, funnily enough, I think that's why, like, a lot of the Red Dead roleplay discords tends to be... I'm using this word now because it is true. Tend to be a bit sweaty, is because they tend to be, you know, 20-somethings, whereas my community in the Discord, very much more 30-somethings and older, to be honest. Like, it would be interesting. I might do, because I could do an anonymous poll in the Discord, just because I'd be really interested, like, what the major age bracket is in my Discord. I would suspect it's closer to 40 than it is to 30, because we have a fair few, you know, we have a fair few people in their 40s. I know we've got some in their 50s. I know we've got some in their 60s. But on the flip side of that, not a lot in their 20s. Thank God. I mean, nothing against 20-year-olds, but they are the worst. And I say that knowing full well that I myself in my early 20s was the worst, because in your mid 20s, 20 to 28, I don't know, you're old enough to think you're an adult and young enough to still know fuck all. Come on. Hurry up. And I was the same. I was absolutely the same in my 20s. I thought I was an adult. I thought I knew how the world worked and how things should be. Oh no, Atsubat. I saw a TikTok the other day which immediately made me feel old, because there was a guy that was, I think he clearly, it was like he was replying to another TikTok, but he had clearly made a TikTok about his physical game connection, and somebody had commented about, yeah, but you've still only just got the game, you still have to put that in the console to get the license from the servers so that you can play the game. And it was like, this was somebody who was clearly young enough that they weren't aware that consoles with discs existed that didn't have access to the internet, and that the game was on the disc, and that was how it worked. And I was like, oh no. Oh God. And it's like, yeah, modern games, they aren't really on the disc. That's just, you know, your DRM is just your license key, and then you still download it, really. But I was like, oh no. Oh no. But hey, chat, it will happen to them as it has happened to all of us. It is funny though. I didn't think I'd be bothered about getting older, but I definitely don't want to turn 40 for some reason, and that has surprised me. Didn't think I'd be that fussed. All right, that's full. Let's go harvest my corn. Let's have a box of floppy disks in your old bedroom at your mum's. Amazing. No, I was gonna say I think my parents might still have my original Commodore Amiga, but I think we ended up selling it to some kids down the road. But you know what I miss? I think I miss more than anything, and the thing I am becoming acutely aware of. I miss how simple stuff used to be, and I don't mean that in a Luddite way. I don't miss how I don't miss the backwards advancements in technology, if you like. I like the technology that exists now. But I went to use my Quest 2 for the first time in a while. And you know, when I put the headset on and it's like, oh, there's been an update. Install the update. Okay, but connect to Wi-Fi first. Okay, right, connect to Wi-Fi. Installing your update. Okay. Update installed. Okay, please re-log in. Right, okay. Log in. Okay, please go to your Meta account. Okay, right, fine. Put in your password. Okay, I've done that. Right, now put in your two-factor authentication. Okay, I've put that in. Right, now go open up Oculus on your PC and put this device code into Oculus. And I was just like, oh, fuck it. I just put the headset down. I'm just like, I can't be bothered. And it feels like everything is like that now. And I suddenly had just a yearning for just a fucking book, just a paperback book that you can pull off the shelf, sit down, open it, and read it. I don't have to sign up for anything. I don't have to do 3 different links to log into it. I don't have to then update 14 different things. And I'm just like, why have we made it so complicated? Why can't I just put my headset on and play some VR? And it's just life is just getting infinitely more complicated. And this is somebody neurotypical, more or less, right? If you've got ADHD, forget that. You've already abandoned the dopamine, like 2 tasks into trying to use your headset. So I think I might just go read now instead. Yeah, also Yukina and Red Panda, where are your characters? Come on. I want to get DM in you. You awaken in Canax. No, wait, hang on. You awaken in the world of Canax. A cold, heartless, barren landscape. Well, get her on paper. 2FA, good. Yeah, but it is good. You can't deny it's a pain in the ass for the user. Fuck the user. And I think we're circling round, chat, to where it all went wrong. Well, time for me to shuck some corn. I think we might be honing in on the issue, chat. People, yeah. Because that's the other sad part of it, right? Is if we lived in a world where people wouldn't hack into your shit and try and steal your stuff and so on and so forth, we wouldn't even need 2-factor. Wouldn't technically even need passwords. It's like trying to order a takeaway, right? You go onto the app. You put in the order that you're having, then you say you want to pay, and you're like, okay, I want to pay by card, and they're like, okay, what are your card details? And you type in your card details, and they're like, okay, go to your bank and approve the transaction. So then you have to go out of that app, go into a banking app, sign into that, go to the approval section, approve the transaction, wait for a fucking mobile text code, go back to the app you're ordering from, put in the text, you know what? And you're just like, fuck it, I'll starve. Forget it. Forget it, I'd rather die. Annoyingly, is it a dumb security breach idea to say which authenticator I use? It probably is. But anyway, they did just what Miss Ghouls is leading to. They did something recently that was just like, oh, okay, thanks, you've just made it 10 times harder to use. All right, shucked corn could go on there. How are we doing food-wise? Okay. As long as it is an SMS. Yeah, but then people might try to break into my authenticator. And we know how that goes. Okay, we got plenty of stuff here. Anyway, suffice it to say, modern life is ridiculously complicated. Do you want the character on Roll20 or do you want her character sheet in a PDF? PDF. We'll probably use Roll20 for rolls. Although what we did last time around the anniversary session actually is we did there's a bot linked to Discord. I can't remember what it is. It's a really good bot. Like you can say what spell you cast and it pulls up the spell and rolls it for you and asks you what the modifiers you want to, you know, if any you want to apply. It's really good. I feel like it begins with an A or something. Like if you're not sure how a spell works, you can do like / the name of the spell and it pulls up the information on it. You missed the D&D session announcement? I don't think you're in it, are you, Eldon? I think it's Yukina, Red Panda, Raving. I want to say Jinx.
Is that the one Pete gave you? Not Pete. What the fuck's his name? Frank?
I'm just waiting for the disconnect. Hang on, I'll tell you. It is. Where are we? Roleplay. It is. Yeah, Red Panda, Raving, Jinx, and Yukina. They shall be the first players to step world into Canax. I better flesh it out a bit. It's right. I just won't let them go anywhere. That's the easiest way to do it. We leave the city. You can't. There's a blockade. Oh, we go into the sewers to avoid the blockade. No, there aren't any sewers. Everyone just shits in the street. I'm sure Grace would have joined. I mean, Grace wasn't one of the winners, so that would have been weird. Whatever we do is canon. I mean, if you do something badass enough, I will write you into the canon of the world. Why not? Yeah, do it, Sales. Do it. All right, let's disconnect.
Betty, I like your outfit.
Oh, I just meant if she could have, yeah. I mean, I might do more sessions, to be honest. Flesh out the world of Canax. But I think I've made a good story for the one shot. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow is write the encounters and stuff. But that's the bit. Like, this will only be my second time DMing the 5e system. So that's the bit that takes me ages, is just like, and I know I've got websites bookmarked where you can be like, hey, give me an encounter for, or rather, I know what the encounters will be, but it can like create a balanced NPC for the level of the players that you've got. I can't remember what it's called, but it's really good. GMing, is it Dungeon Master Guild? Can't remember. I've got something basically. I might have to go look it up again, but it's really good for spinning up the NPCs. But the part I remember last time I did the anniversary session, I had to ask a load of questions in the Discord because a lot of it is written in almost like legalese. And sometimes the NPCs don't follow the same rules as characters in terms of like point attributions and things. So when you're trying to figure it out for the first time, it gets super confusing. You're like, but this NPC's got stats that don't make any sense. And it's like, oh yeah, sometimes when they put stats in the book, they don't follow the same rules. And you're like, oh, okay, handy. I will say Cyberpunk has done a good job of redeeming itself, hasn't it? Like really well. And all credit to CD Projekt Red, to be honest. Like in one way that, you know, they're lucky enough that they are big enough that they could keep going with the flop it was initially. But it's a bit of a no man's sky, you know? They just kept grinding it, and now it's, you know, a very, very well put together thing. And I've got it, actually. I should play it. Bam, bam, bam. We're going to spend the entire time trying to open an unlocked door. I mean, in my opinion, a good DM would make sure you got in that door. If it's a plot critical door, howdy.
Howdy.
Hello. Alright, anything on the horse I need? Nope, got my seed, got my bucket. I wonder if I'm better off planting the other way, actually. Keanu is breathtaking. How does it play as like an FPS? Can be fun. Because obviously, you know, I know it's a, you know, a massive RPG, but oh, okay, it always plants that way regardless. Hacking and pew-pews. Oh, like a net runner build? What's that? Is that more hacker focused? Like, I did play like the opening, I don't know, half an hour or something, but it didn't grab me. hacking and hacking enemies and such. Oh, okay. How's the story and stuff? What do you do? Like hack into their brain chips and blow them up? Basically, Jay, yes. Well, if you'd have told me I could blow heads, I'd have played it months ago. Ooh. For dinner tonight, chat, I had cheeseburger-inspired pasta, which sounds weird, but it was actually really nice. That's it. That's all I've got to say about that, really. Thinking about playing it? Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. I just find it so hard to play games if I'm not streaming them. Like I haven't touched Spider-Man despite loving the game. I haven't touched it since I stopped streaming it. We call that a flavor of hamburger helper around these parts. So it was basically beef mince, tomato passata, Worcester sauce, onion, red wine stock, pasta, mature cheddar cheese, and burger sauce. I've never had burger sauce with pasta. What is burger sauce? Wait. You guys don't have burger sauce? I mean, don't get excited. I'm making it sound more than it is. It's in essence, it's ketchup and mayonnaise put together. No, this is literally a condiment called burger sauce. Hang on. Let me see if I can find a link. Big Mac sauce. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, this takes you to a shopping link for it, but it will give you the ingredients. Sorry for the long link, but there you go. That's burger sauce. Like, occasionally I'll have some, you know, herbs or spices or in it, whatever as well. It's real nice. It's just called ketchup and mayo sauce. What? That's an unnecessarily long name. We don't call it spaghetti bolognese. We call it mince, onion, tomato, pepper, salt, chicken stock, pisto, something, pasta dish. I mean, you could just call it spaghetti bolognese. No, we call them the ingredients individually. Noodles. How dare you? How dare you? Hey, crows are eating my corn. Thousand Island? Yes, Bustrod. Thousand Island. Good night, Safi. Wait, Safi, why are you going to bed? It's 10 o'clock. You're a youth. Do you have French dressing? Yes. I think it's basically, suffice it to say, Europe probably has everything. Honey mustard? Yes. Have to be up at 4:30 a.m. for work? Yeah, but you're a youth. I expect you to go out now, go clubbing, get smashed, roll in at 3 a.m., shower, coffee, straight back out. Maybe take some amphetamines. Italian dressing, please. You insult me. Wow, Jay, you expect so much. I know what the youths are like. Clubbing at that time, I mean, I've known people that would. Why are you just standing there, you slight psychopath? You know, I'm gonna step my steps out here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, don't mind me. Don't think they're actually here. Do it, go sleep, Safi. Start taking magnesium. I've started doing that, it's amazing. Never slept so well. You bought some? Do it. I do keep forgetting to take mine early enough. But it does make a difference. I notice when I don't take it. Jay, future reference, if you play Cyberpunk, pick the girl VA. I mean, I'll probably play Cyberpunk as a girl. Or as the female form, shall we say. Because I know Cyberpunk is, you know, very, I don't know, build your own. It's the only way I can think to put it. Like, you can just blend everything, I think, can't you? Very much be who you want to be. I'm so annoyed about skincare. I don't think Inky is doing their peptide moisturizer anymore. The mail is horrendous. Okay, noted. And now I'm experiencing that thing that most people that do skincare do when they stop doing your favorite certain moisturizer or whatever. I'm like, fuck's sake, now I've got to find a new moisturizer. Hey, Matcha. How you doing, buddy? Just ask PD. I probably should, to be honest. I gotta be brutally honest with you all for a moment. I miss Wild. I said it. I said it out loud, chat. I miss Wild. I've been watching a few Wild streams lately, and I'm just like, fucking hell. It really, like, the RP on Wild is just so good. I don't think I can reapply, no. I would want to play on Wild again, if for no other reason than the RP is just so good. It's just so good. I guess it's two parts. It's a combination of things. The RP is good. I will say, like, mechanically, it's good. It doesn't have a few things that a couple of other servers do, but also because, like, as a streamer, and I hate to put that caveat to it, but it is kind of nice to know that everyone you come across and speak to will have good audio quality, because that's one of the things Wild, you know, is strict on. And that's kind of nice, to be honest. Just with the robbery that we had last night, and then when I was watching some Wild, there was a robbery, and the differences between the two were night and day. All right, how many have I got left? 18. Okay. See, look, we haven't watered this at all, but it's still growing. I don't. It's so weird. Sometimes it needs watering and sometimes it doesn't. You here for angry Obi? I think we've still got like 2 weeks at least until our Obi can reapply. Yeah, see, so we don't need to water any of this. Let's just have a smoke and talk to chat. I regret it already. Look at my smart boy. I was chatting to Jisk though, who mentioned they occasionally make figurines, 3D printed figurines of characters from Ranch. So if we wanted, I could get an Obi figurine and a Scooter figurine to run as a giveaway. I think Obi would make a really cute plushie. Hi chat, I'm back. Okay, I think I'm back now? Question mark? Okay. I'm getting so annoyed with this internet issue, chat. They're basically like, oh, for the last month, you've been connected on 4G speeds. Right, okay. Could we not do that? Oh, it's internet, Eldon, because my Twitch goes and Ranch disconnected. But I can still access Twitter, so... Very frustrating. I don't know what it's going to mean for our crops, though. Well, it's modern farming, Yukina. So in order to grow your crops, you have to log in to the crop server. Download a patch for your crops, otherwise they won't grow, because they're not on the latest firmware. What do you want, Lola? Although I also now don't appear to be loading in. All right, hang on. Let's come all the way out of Red M. Let's exit Steam as well. Quit Discord while we're at it. Oh yeah, I gotta go through clip of the month as well this weekend. Ooh, Ranch is nearly full today. It's almost Elden Ring Monday. Yeah, what have I got? I got to fight that. What do you call it? Scarlet Rotary. Oh, that's it. /pay. I knew there was a quick way of paying people. You're gonna get me a new weapon? Okay, but will it be as fancy? Double fancy? Sold. There we go, just as we were. I said nobody move, nobody'll tell any different. I still have 2 pointy ends. Sold! I do wonder if I should set up cat cam for this this stream. Just put it in the bottom right, just a little Lola. A fuck kind of question is that? All right. And probably set it up fairly quickly. Let me see. Hang on. What would it be? Be one of them. No, that's not it. I don't remember how I set it up now. Oh, that's why. I was trying out the wrong thing, that's why. Ugh. It's not NDI, it's Droid Cam. Ow. Oh god, what's my office? What subnet is my office? I think it's that one. There you go. Look at that. Look at that little pooch. I mean, she's gonna fucking leave now. You realize that? Okay, but then we need a little... It needs a little frame around it. I don't like that, you see. Edit up the transform. All right, I'm cropping 270 off of each side. There we go for something. I don't like this, but it'll do for now. Oh, okay, that's actually really cute. Oh, oh, that's so cute. All right, hang on. Like later on, I'll change it to the same one from the main channel, but that'll do for now. Oh, hang on, I got to add a give her a stream deck button now. Cat. All right, what did I just call it? Oh, it's just called group at the moment. All right. There you go. Right, where was I? Hi, Scoots. I don't have sales if you're still here. Are you able to do a chat out for Scoots? Hang on, it's not quite. It's not quite right. Jay's too nerdy. 3428. Okay. Let's go. 12 pixels. Jay likes everything to be neat and tidy. There we go. How you doing, Scoots? Thank you, Sales. I've got to keep Obi's activity up, Scoots, so I've just sort of come on for a couple of hours of crop growing. So I can hopefully get him his badge back. We're just vibing. We're just vibing and growing corn. And this is Obidiah's AMA hour. I feel like Obi would shoot someone who told him they were just vibing. Wow. No, it was activity reasons, which I didn't particularly agree with, but we are where we are. Down, 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 down. But we'll see. I mean, we may end up going private investigator at this rate anyway. But I think we've got 2 weeks to go, so... And then if we don't get it back, he'll definitely go the PI route. And I already know. Yeah, exactly, Scoots. I wouldn't mind, but it was the lack of being told that there was any requirement other than if you're not going to be about for 7 days, let us know. Other than that, there was never any mention of a minimum. And I still haven't been given a minimum, just like you have to be active. And I was like, okay, how many hours a week or whatever is that? Well, here's some weird scoring system where we score your activity and you need to be at a minimum of 0.67. I'm like, how many hours a week do you want me here? But yes, I already know if Obi does end up going the PI route, I already know what the poster is. And the poster is going to be, for crimes that happen on the porch. No, for crimes that happen on a porch, there's the MSO. For everything else, there's Obidiah Colt. Bonk. Doom, 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 doom. All right, let's get these last 18 seeds done and sold. And then we're going. Well, we'll have a little poke about Blackwater, see if Rainier's about. But I know Jisk isn't. I know Jisk isn't really playing Rainier at the minute, so. All right, there you go. I thought my Obi and Heath shirts were coming in today, but I confused it for another shirt I had coming in. Oh no! You have too many great shirts. I'm sorry, Panda. I'm sorry for you. I'm thinking of you at this trying time. Ugh. Did you just hear Lola shout at me from her bed, chat? Fucking rude, Lola. How dare you? Why are these masked women next to me? Look, take a picture. It'll last longer. Wait, hang on. You ain't got the TB, have you? You got the shift? I tell you what, I do really... I was going to say I really like women's fashion from this era of history. Actually, I kind of like all the fashion from this era. I really like Obidiah Colt's coat. There we go. Speaking of which, I am a little concerned that we haven't heard from Alec in a while. I did DM him about 4 days ago. Just checking in, see if he was alright. I've not had a reply, so I hope all is well. They're gonna steal my corn. They're gonna steal my corn. No, they're not locals. Maybe he got lost on his land. Well, I mean, genuinely, like, he had a big plot of land. If he slipped and fallen somewhere, you never know. Oh, I tell you what, chat, my back is slowly getting better. I'm really happy. I'm hoping. I got another physio appointment next week, which I still need to book actually, but and then hopefully maybe back to swimming the week after that. I think I'll probably have to take it easy, but is that 18? Okay, one more. I really miss my swimming. It's all right, Yukino. I'm coming back. I was loving my swimming. And I'm going to find it really hard to take it to go gently when I go back. But essentially what the physio said was I have two issues. One is essentially kind of because I have started swimming, but because my work is so lethargic, there's a certain muscle in my back that has gone that is basically, it's stuck between intense exercise and then long periods of lethargy, I guess you could call it. So it's really, really tight and tensed up. Coupled with, he reckons, a weak gluteus mid, which is one of the muscles in your butt. It's like it's the muscle that kind of goes on the side of your butt over the top of your hip. Because when I lift my leg, which is why I've been getting the pain when I've been transferring weight on my leg, I'm lifting with that same muscle in my back, like hitching the hip up, if you can picture that, rather than lifting with the muscles in my bum. So that's another reason why moving the weight around is causing back pain. So essentially, he's given me some exercises to work on loosening up that muscle in my back. And then he's going to give me some muscles to strengthen that one particular muscle in my butt as well. But he also told me something interesting about something my dad used to pick on me for, that my dad had no right to pick on me for. And I was like, you mean I can just let that pain go? It's the physio man? He was like, yes, you can. I was like, thank you. And I don't know if this is a UK expression. Does the phrase quarter to threes mean anything to Americans? No. Okay, so imagine, and you can all try it. You can try this at home. If you stand up and just, I don't think about it, just stand naturally, stand still, but, you know, just stand, get yourself to a comfortable position. And then look down at your feet. Do they point outwards? Do they point straight ahead? Or do they point inwards? Now, if they point outwards, obviously in severe cases, if you imagine them pointing to 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock, or sorry, to the 9 and to the 3, then that's what's called quarter to threes. My dad always used to take the mickey out of me because my feet point slightly outward, like nothing like quarter to threes, right? But they point slightly outward, quarter to threes. And I was saying to the physio, like, I've always been kind of aware of that. And when I walk, I try to force my feet to point straight ahead rather than slightly outwards. And it was like, yeah, don't do that. It was like, there was literally, like, there's nothing wrong. There's a wide variance of how your feet point. Some people's point slightly inwards, some people's point straight ahead, some point slightly outwards. And all it is to do is with the base, like the starting position of rotation, if you like, in your hip joint. Like, however your joint is sat at the start, in its natural position for 0, if you like, is some people it's slightly rotated outwards, some people it's slightly inwards, some people it's straight ahead. And it was like, so don't try to force your feet to point a different way than they do naturally, because all you're doing is basically grinding your hip joint against where it wants to be and where it's already naturally seated. I was like, oh, so I shouldn't do that when I'm walking on my walk pad. It was like, no, please don't do that. It's like, oh, okay. Is there like a certain stroke you could do, Vidia, maybe that's like better for that than the others? Oh, how can I turn Lola into a wanted poster? I can do it, but how do I get the camera to overlay in that way? Now I'm just thinking out loud. Masks, yeah, like I've got a wanted poster. It's mainly how doing something with the camera source that will work. It's a shame my stream PC doesn't have an RTX card in it, because then I could use Nvidia's green screen to sort of map out Lola. But I can do something. And then with LUTs and color adjustments, I can make Lola look like she's part of the poster. Just something like just a mask with really rough edges would do the job. I do, Sales, but more on that shortly. Let's put it that way. Maybe use a locked key instead of chroma. Not me thinking about it already. Hang on. I mean, there's nothing behind her at the moment, so it's gonna look weird. The frog is green, though. How well can we get rid of the frog? Do you know what? The frog doesn't actually... The frog doesn't come out too badly. But anyway, I shall have a play. Doom, 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 doom. Down, down, down. All right, is this my last one? Oh, come on, we'll do one more row. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 3 seeds left. There's no point. There's no point leaving 3 in my pocket just to wait and do another row. And then we're done, chat. Then we're done with this bunch of seeds. I'll probably pick up another set from them, though. Not to grow now, but to grow at some point. Yeah, I wish I had slightly better Photoshop skills, because basically I need to create a mask that has a scrappy edge that fades out gradually in terms of its opacity, so that it all blend nicely from Lola into the wanted poster behind it. Oh, I've got a shape from something else that might work if I can invert its colors. I get addicted to stream stuff, chat. I've already got a bunch more Streamloot cards I want to see if I can design and get working. And then part of me's like, I should just do a stream one day, maybe on this channel, even though it wouldn't be roleplay, where I show you everything I do to make one of those animations, like the new Meteor, and then set it up in OBS. What? What? I'm talking about meteorites. What? I know. How'd you get the lantern to emit light like that? I just put it down. If you do, I had the same issue, Matcha. I don't know if they've just fixed it recently, but yeah, I just actually, let's start here. I just do from the inventory. So don't have it on your hip. So have it in your main inventory and just do right click drop, and it places it like a normal item, and it should be lit up. I don't understand these crops. Like, why sometimes they need stuff and stuff. J Britain BTS. But then I have to say, there's the creator in me that's like, I shouldn't really show how I do all this stuff because it's part of my IP. But then you can think that way about a lot of things, right? And this is what I've always thought. It's the same reason why I don't care about giving, you know, what some would consider insider tips to other voice actors, because ultimately... Oh, God! Oh! Ultimately, if they're a good enough actor, they'll figure it out themselves anyway. So, what's the harm? Same with like showing how I create those animations. Like, if that streamer is inclined to figure it out, they'll figure it out themselves. So, maybe just get off your fucking high horse and help them. But maybe I'm a naive young man. Because the person that wouldn't figure it out for themselves will probably not be asked to do it once you've explained it to them anyway. So at least maybe that's my way of thinking about it anyway. Hey, Top Hat! How was Dunder, Top Hat? You winning, son? Hey, kids. Everybody's here tonight. We survived another hail of murder dice. Top Hat, what are you doing? I sent you that £5 to kill them all. I mean, that's fair. That is fair. Well, if they didn't want to die, they should have rolled better. Am I right, baseball? Up top. I'm tempted to bring back Wednesday afternoon streams chat on the main channel. No, Jay. Just no. Okay, fine. Is that my horse? I think it is. No, it's not, is it? Because I crashed again. Pfft. Challenge accepted, Yukina. Actually, let's get this done, and then we'll go see him all in one go when it's all done. You renamed Kenneth? No, because it costs $15. No, Yukina, do as I say, not as I do. Like every good teacher and hypocrite, okay? Boom. If only we'd been on Twitch front page chat while I was beating Radahn. I'd have become a Twitch hero then. Nobody's ever done Radahn that low level. I've been trying to make Obi proud. Good. Good. Oh my god, my bucket is out of control. Run, save yourselves. You don't want to attract a Souls Challenge runners crowd. Are they all sweaty? Are they all sweaty backseaters? Is what I'm picturing. Oh my god, why isn't he using that weapon? Why isn't he using that plugin? Why isn't he using that gem? Obviously, you do this boss before that boss. Oh, you've done a lot of Souls challenges. No. But I know how they should be done. Not like this. What a loser. That's what I'm picturing anyway, baseball. I could be wrong. But I suspect not. I suspect that's probably quite accurate. Well, now that is a big couple of bushes. This method is 0.02 faster. They read the wiki once. No, no, not the wiki. Well, look at that. I've got unpeeled corn. Come on, grow faster, wheat. Oh, telegrams to check. That security job at the hotel's a no-go. They were asking about events that start at midnight my time on Sundays. I'm like, no, I'm alright, thanks. You didn't read the wiki, Elden Ring. You are the wiki. Yeah, it tends to be the case, honestly, Matcha, on every server I've ever played on. They're always American focused, time zone wise, which I don't really understand. I don't know really, because there's plenty of European players, but I don't know. I think the trouble is what ends up happening is the European players just end up playing late rather than doing their own stuff in their own time zone. Generally what you find. Are you ready yet? Oh, you're ready. Let's go get you. I hope they stay till I'm done. They'll leave just as I harvest the last bit of corn. I miss you, or are you just not despawned? Oh no. So many wagons coming in and out of Emerald. You think Obi could become a bodyguard for hire? I mean, yeah. The only problem with that is, like, as we've just been talking about, funny enough, is time zones. Also, I don't know how that would work from an NVL rule perspective. Because a bodyguard kind of has to not value their life to some extent. Heath the bodyguard? Sure. Only if he wants to get every one of his clients murdered. Oh yeah, I mean, it wouldn't go right to violence, but I'm more just thinking, like, if somebody wanted to take a shot, is it NVL to actively attempt to get shot instead? Which is obviously what you'd need to do as a bodyguard. No worries, Yukina. Enjoy surprise takeaway dinner. I got pockets full of corn. Hey, come on. my god, we got so much corn. Okay, let's swap you out for the empty bowls. What have I got that's heavy? Oh my god, my flask is 750? Okay, we're just about okay. That's cool.
Sir.
Well, howdy.
Hello, you're the ratty tent guy, right?
Yeah, that's me. How's it going?
Well, I got good news, alright? Don't you head, okay? Because it's just gonna sound amazing, but we got some letter tents now in stock if you want to do a little swap. Oh?
My
I knew that would
god.
happen.
Yeah, I thought
Come on, get off, I'm getting dirty.
I thought I'd, you know, faint for effect.
Oh, yeah, well, some people do that, you know, when you give them good news.
I'm very happy to hear that you got some leather tents in stock.
No, I know that's just my day, didn't it?
I'm such a happy man. I've nearly finished my corn harvesting here as well, so that's a good day in my book.
Wow, what a good day, huh? God bless you.
Let's see, I got some corn to shuck, and then I'm pretty much done here.
All right, lovely. Well, we are heading to Valentine right now, so you can meet us there, most likely.
All right, I got maybe I don't know 4 or 5 stalks to pull up, and then I'll make my way to Valentine.
All right, I wish you all the luck, and don't get lost in there, all right? I know the corn can be quite tricky to get out.
Well, that's okay. I'm a tall man.
You are indeed, and you're very. Have you eaten a lot of my sausages?
You know what? I think I've still got some of your sausage in my saddlebags.
Oh, that warms my heart.
Although
Dear.
it
Thank
might be a little past its best, but I don't mind.
No, don't worry about that, alright?
Maybe I'll treat myself to it once I've finished this harvest.
You see a little green, the sausage? It's just chili peppers, alright? Believe me.
Okay, I'll believe you. Just like the tent you gave me was a luxury one, right?
Exactly, yeah. So if you get sick, it's because you're a weak person. It has nothing to do with my sausages.
Oh, of course. I would never dare say something.
No, I would. If you do, no, I can't threaten you. You work here. Well, have a good day, and I hope to see you in Valentine.
All right, I'll see you in Valentine. You gonna be at the store, or maybe enjoying the saloon?
I'm around. Yeah.
All right, I'll come find you.
Yep, all right. I'm not that hard to find.
All right, you travel safe out there.
Thank you.
Yay! New and improved tent. You haven't crashed since you made the CPU changes? Nice! That is excellent news. I can never get it the right way around. Somebody in chat will remember. Is the older one Enid, or is the older one Betty? Oh, hi, Colt. Older one is Enid. Well, we're gonna find out sooner or later. Older is Enid, yes, okay. I'm over encumbered because I am full of corn and sorely lacking the appropriate pockets. Why am I streaming at this ungodly hour? Because it's only 11 o'clock here and it's the weekend. And I would be playing this either way, so it's not much extra stress to spin up a stream and chat while I play. Why are you up at this ungodly hour is more the appropriate question. You don't know? Well, might I suggest going the fuck to sleep? Okay, what do we got? We got corn. Peel the corn. Peel the corn. Oh my god, corn is heavy. You didn't read them the lullabies. I heard you're pretty good at them. Well, that's why I said go the fuck to sleep. I do wish the icons were slightly different. Oh no, it's grasp and tug for the corn. Come on, don't be a monster. It's not ungodly for me. Across the pond that I am. I think if I could live in a time zone, it would be East Coast. East Coast America. Because you're just nicely situated between Europe and obviously America. Well, there's a lot of horses. Maybe I should move to New York. I think I'd fit in all right in New York. All right. That said, this is such a stupid thing, chat. The one thing I really like about living in the UK time zone wise is we're not badly positioned either, but is that I get to have an exciting evening because my evening is when LA wakes up and checks their emails and sends me emails about auditions or ideally booked jobs. So that's very exciting. Okay, that's only 250 grams. Oh, did I miss one? God damn it. Well, that means you're checking work emails in the evening. Not a lot of choice, to be honest, buddy, as an actor. Like, you'll lose gigs, you'll lose work if you're not. Like, certainly at least when LA is up, like when West Coast LA wakes up. Top hat, thank you very much for peeling. It's because I'm peeling corn. Thank you very much for gifting a sub to Kiz. Don't peel, Kiz. That would be weird. That would be weird. Okay, let's take the meat out. Drop those off there. Okay. I suppose if you're checking in the morning and get denied, though, it could ruin your day. Oh, I mean, we don't ever get told if we don't get a job. So that's never really a worry. But I've certainly woken up to shit emails about VO stuff for sure. Yeah, 100%. The worst thing, and this has happened like so many times in my career, but it's just the nature of it, is when you come tantalizingly close to booking something, or even more is often the case, you actually book something and it's all confirmed and then it falls through. That's the awful thing. Yeah, that sucks, and it's happened to me a few times. And it's like one of the mantras I tell new voice actors is, until it's paid and public, it's not confirmed. So for example, commercials are by far the best money makers for a voice actor, right? Like, A good commercial, well, that's the public part. You see, Aracle, public. If it's not, until it's paid in public. A good commercial could, well, a decent commercial should always net you 4 figures. A good commercial can easily net you 5 figures. But I've had it happen to me in the past where I've booked a commercial that was, let's say 4, well, it was 4 figures, high 4 figures. Oh, I don't give a shit. It was 8 grand. Let's just do that. It was 8 grand. We recorded the session. You know, it was booked. I auditioned. I booked it. We did the session. And then about, I don't know, 3 weeks later, I got an email from my agent going, oh, they've decided not to air the commercial. So you're just going to get paid your session fee. And you're like, oh, okay, thanks. That's just, oh, it's so gut-wrenching. Which is why now, after that happening so many times, until the money is in your bank account, you have to forget that money exists. Like, and at the time, and I know this is the other thing that I'm really keen to, like, that sounds great. Fucking hell, you get paid 8 grand for one job. Like, yeah, that can happen. That might happen twice a year. Maybe, if you're lucky. But also, you might not have earned anything the preceding 2 or 3 months. So, while it can be, you know, sound great, it's not like you're booking those kind of gigs. I call those the unicorn gigs, right? Because they just come a lot. They just come along every now and then. Like, it's to actually book that that work is a huge deal as it is. What's the difference between a session fee and what you might have got? Oh, session fee is tiny. It varies, but a session fee at most will be 250 quid. So you're talking about going from 8,250 quid to 250 quid. Because the money for commercials is on the licensing, essentially. You know, it's the same as anything, right? If you have a music track and it's played on an advert at the Super Bowl, the number of people that will hear that track is enormous, and therefore it attracts a high usage fee. But if it's just for the recording session, it's not a lot. Evening, gentlemen.
Hello.
Yeah, and I'll be, you know, let's be clear as well. It's only commercials that attract those kind of fees, because you know that's where the money is. And commercials, obviously, if it goes out, I mean, you think if a commercial goes out nationwide in the States, imagine how many views that commercial will get. You know, it's going to be in the millions. So it's only commercials that attract those kind of fees. And I must admit, the weird thing was, for about the next 6 months after I lost that money, I know it's weird to say lost, right? Because I never had it in the first place. But I kept looking at the financial position I was in for the next 6 months and thinking, fucking hell, I should be 8 grand up from where I am right now. Which I know is a weird thing to think of, because you never had that money. But your brain, well, my brain at least, you know, when you're in the shit pile, as it were, financially, you're like, fuck, I could be 8 grand better off than where I am this month. And I was still thinking that like 6 months to a year later. All right, let's go and find Enid. So yeah, so I've learned that lesson the hard way. Like, until it's booked and paid and public, the job does not exist. So I'm always kind of keen to make sure new voice actors know that. And it's, you know, it's happened with games where I've done, you know, 20 plus hours worth of sessions and facial capture, and the games then never come out. Now, thankfully, still got paid for that, but it was, you know, and didn't go public. So I'm just going to check. Oh yeah, hang on. Ugh. Because I want to go and trade my tent, but I think oh my god, you have to be really close, don't you? There we go. Well, the thing is, for commercials, baseball, the way it works is if a commercial isn't aired, it has no value, right? So you're not going to pay an actor $8 grand because their voice has not been heard by $8 grand's worth of people. Jesus, Valentine's busy. There we go. Rowdy 10. Because, of course, as you can imagine, you know, airtime is not cheap. And in the UK, at least, there's something called the concept of TVRs, whereby essentially it works out to be basically the number of impressions a commercial would have. So you put in what channels it's going on, what countries, all that kind of stuff, and it pumps out a number of TVRs, which is what you're then supposed to use to negotiate, essentially. You didn't do less work. Well, that is also true, yeah.
Howdy.
Lizzie, how you doing? Howdy.
I don't know.
Not seeing it in here though.
That said, sorry for breaking the door off its hinges.
No, I didn't find it, dude.
Welcome in, Lizzie. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. We've just been talking about the pay structure for voice acting work and how gut-wrenching it can be sometimes when certain things happen. Like, I nearly had my own series on the Cartoon Network and it vanished. That was awful. I remember that. That sent me on a bit of a spiral.
Well,
Get someone to clean up in here. It's a mess.
Oh, hello.
I don't have the 20
we'll
for
get to
the
work then.
binoculars,
son?
so you can take those off. I'll just take the campfire
he's with
kit,
Dad.
and you also have that cooking pot as well,
Huh?
man.
Mm,
Was
He's
dead.
dead?
No, he's not dead.
I threw out that cheese.
yes.
Ooh, hang on, that reminds me.
total would be $7. I say that.
It reminds me, I need my horse, don't I? I need all my corn. You're still in Monroe, so you'll lurk. No worries, Lizzie. Thank you very much for the raid. Like, I tell you what, chat, I'll be brutally honest. I'll explain to you, like, this is why acting can sometimes just be the most soul-destroying thing in the world.
I kind of made the joke to me, right?
I did 3 like auditions going down into London for Cartoon Network to host this show. Like it was an animated show, or my host, the hosting duties were from an animated character, right? So I would be voicing this animated character, and we'd do this show, and it was like, you know, X number of seasons and episodes and all this kind of stuff, you know. And I've been working really hard to get it, and went out to London 3 different times for 3 different teams to audition for, and we did like a to-video test where I dubbed against you know, the videos we were going to be doing, and they were telling me like, oh, I walked past the head of Cartoon Network and she saw your stuff, and she was like, yeah, he's done great work, this is really good. And we're waiting for the recording dates to go and do the actual recordings. and I was in my studio in my old house. This was a fair few years ago now, probably maybe a decade ago. And I don't know what it is, and I don't know if other people get this, but before I'd even read the email, I knew it was bad news. Don't know why, I just did. And I read it, and I remember like just standing up from my chair, and I lost it. And I very rarely lose my shit, chat, almost never. And I sort of threw my phone on the sofa that was in the studio with me, and I just remember screaming, "For fuck's sake, what more do I have to do?" And just like, just breaking down into tears, because I was just like, what else do I need to do to make this happen for me? I'm doing everything I possibly can, and I come that close to booking it, and then it just vanishes for no reason that I can see.
Yeah, I mean, I don't boss their personal
And then you give it a
lives,
few
or-
days, you have to dust yourself off, and then you come back to it, I guess.
Good,
But yeah, it's rough. It's why I do a whole session on the psychological aspect of being an actor when I coach. To kind of walk people through figuring out your armor for those sort of situations.
I could use some. Don't have to be now.
I'll be right with you, sir. Hold on. I got your baits here.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I could eat.
You said 2250, correct?
Yes. Well, I said 22 because
Yeah,
he didn't.
you just won.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta watch the weight, you know.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, sure.
So what
But
have I got?
be careful with the bear bait.
128,
Yes, ma'am,
100.
always.
They
Yeah,
track bears.
get something else in the bow, please.
What was that, man?
If you want to kill bears, then use a bow.
Can I help you?
Now use an axe.
Yeah, hi there.
Yes.
I was
Oh, I've used
I was
one
just
before.
talking to Enid
Didn't
up
turn
at
out
the
too
ranch.
well.
I got a load of corn to sell you
Oh, well,
folks,
well,
but
you say
also
so.
I got a ratty
Yes, ma'am,
tent
y'all as
that
well.
Enid was gonna exchange for a leather one.
All right.
What did you call me?
A rat.
Did he call me a rat?
My ratty tent, Enid.
All right. I'll take the
He did.
I'll take
Fucking
Nice.
Christ.
wanted the
Hey,
leather
this-
tin instead of the
Yes?
ready tin.
It's Edith, chat, for fuck's
You
sake.
do have more of a rat's face.
I'm gonna fucking beat your ass.
Here you are.
She'll do
and
it
the
too.
corn you would
Am I paying this man?
yes.
How much am I paying him?
I have no clue. Deal with it.
Where's Polly?
What have I got? 64, 128,
Yes.
168,
Maybe she's
172.
upstairs.
I got 172 shucked corn for you.
What happened to the last one?
Well, I already sold some to you, so it ain't quite the full 64 seeds.
I think Polly was counting inventory upstairs.
But I thank you for staying true to your word on the tent. I look forward to trying out my new shiny leather one.
Yeah. Yeah, have fun with that. Yeah. Hopefully it's gonna keep it dry.
Well, I'll take it up Mount Hog and see how it works.
Lovely.
You,
Don't want any bear bait, yeah?
yeah, I mean, if you sell bear bait, yeah, I wouldn't mind.
You heard White Sharp's dead?
Well, we do, you know. And you can kill a bunch of bears and cuddle up with them to keep you warm.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll take some bear bait.
Terrible.
Lovely.
Really?
Looks
Oh,
like,
did you hear that?
How many
sorry.
would you like?
How much does
Well,
it go
defined a
for?
long time.
$3.
We don't sell
$3.
gold
Okay,
for-
I'll take 2 for now.
Yep.
Thank you.
Who's dead?
Who's dead?
That's Monty. He works next door.
Who's dead?
Oh, Wyatt Sharp is dead.
And if you just give me the man in the leather jacket next to me.
Where'd
will
you
pay
live before you moved here? Really?
Sorry, what was that?
If you just give me the coin that you got, the
Oh,
man
gotcha.
next to you in the brown leather jacket will pay you.
There you go.
And what's your name?
It's Obidiah, Miss Obidiah Colt.
Oh yeah, I remember. I gave you the.
I came in with Holloway, I think his name
Yeah.
was. Bought a load of horseshoes.
Yep. Oh, that was a long time ago, huh?
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
it
hold
was.
on, hold on. Holloway? Which one?
Well, I can't remember. He was a
Frank.
smooth talking man.
Frank? That piece of fucking shit. He's annoying, isn't he? You
I
can be
mean-
honest.
I haven't seen him since he gave me my badge, and seeing as I don't have my badge anymore, I haven't seen him at all.
I'll just pay you right here. I have the money on me for it.
Hopes there.
There
Thank
you are.
Appreciate it. How's everything been in the store? Looks like someone's been rummaging through your wares.
Yeah, I didn't have the time to clean it up yet. I'm about to get to it.
A mess.
I'd have thought with that many laws stood on the porch up there, you'd be pretty safe down here.
No.
That is the funniest joke I've ever heard.
Well, Valentine Porch, safest place in all of Monroe.
Yeah, you would think so, right?
Yes, you would. Well, I tell you what, once they give me my damn badge back, I'll make sure I come down here, keep an eye on the place for you.
No, we appreciate that.
Well, you know, people say that, and then they don't do it, so...
Yeah, but those
I-
people ain't Obadiah Colt, so don't you worry, I'm a man of my word.
Oh, but are you related to any other Colts?
You know, I get asked that a lot, and no, sir, I'm the only one of my particular brand of Colt in the state, as far as I'm aware.
What is that other Colt called?
I usually
Colt?
get
No.
asked about Johnny Colt, that
Oh.
singing fella.
It wasn't him I was thinking of. Yeah, Colt, that's the first name, Colt. I guess that's not how it works.
He's your chief
Yeah.
doctor.
You ever thought about how it's weird that your first name and your last name is named like that? Because it should be the other way around when you think about it. Because you get your first name when you're born, but you technically get your last name before that because you get your parents' last name. Your last name is the first name you get.
The captain, I could see your whole head is steaming. Alright, don't think too much about it.
Yeah, I might never hurts
Listen,
my
my
head.
fella.
And
Name's-
before we named Doogie, we already knew he was gonna be Olsen, right? So Olsen was his first name, but it's his last name.
Now, I want to try this. Okay. Hi, my name's Colt. Colt Obadiah. Yeah, actually, I kind of like that.
Yeah, that works out.
Yeah, it
That
does sound
cool.
good.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to think
Well,
about
I
this.
got married to this idiot, so mine doesn't work at all.
You married to me.
Well, now, hang on. If that means that your last name, because it just changed recently, would be your last name. So your first name is now your first name, and his last
got a
name would
point.
be your last name.
He's got a point.
He's got a point, yeah.
Ah.
Your last name is Olsen. Mine is Douglas. It's actually McCarter.
Kind of Olsen, right? Yeah.
No, McCarter is my last name. Olsen's my first name. And
Olsen
Douglas is my,
McCarter.
I guess, my middle name. So I'm McCarter. No, wait, I'm Olsen. I'm Olsen Douglas McCarter.
I'm going to be honest with y'all. I have, in the past, tracked serial killers across many states and times, and even I'm struggling to follow the thread here.
Nice to
Yeah,
meet you,
you
honest.
lost me.
I'm McCarter. No, I'm
Shit.
Olsen.
I don't know who I am anymore now.
You're honest.
Ernest?
No, not Ernest.
I feel like I
I
need to
don't
ride
know.
up a mountain and have an existential crisis.
Mm.
You just have
I
a
think we
regular
all do.
crisis.
I'll just go scream into the woods up there. What's my name?
Oh dear.
Yeah, but hey, Edith, at least I'll be doing it in a nice leather tent.
You will indeed.
Hey,
yes.
Monty, what's your
And
last
some
name?
bears.
And some bears.
Night.
Are you going to bed? Well, good night, buddy.
No, it's with a K.
Thing
It's
you
on,
see in
it's
front
on
of
my
this building?
building next door. Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you never saw.
Oh, is my water on the horse?
That was a funny
Right
joke.
up there.
Yeah, would you look at that? And it says tavern.
Yeah.
That's insane. I love it.
You look at that.
Thank you, Edith.
Wait, didn't it always used to say nice up there?
Obidiah by any other name would smell as sweet. Or would they be as good? Oh, look at this chat. Deposit 30. Let's deposit 30 bucks. Okay, we got ready. I don't know how the bear bait works, so I do kind of want to go up Mount Hagen and give this a try. So let's go get dressed.
Probably deserve it, so.
I didn't paint it.
Yeah, I
Where'd my
No,
horse
but the
go?
guy you paid to do it, did he fall down?
Oh God, look at that, Chad. There are not many people on that porch. I still hate that this isn't private rooms. All right, let's get up that mountain.
I don't so Edith's taking my last name, you know.
Your name's Elizabeth?
Yeah, that is my first, second name.
All right, we ain't got no horse out of the stable. Yeah, I just want to go and see how this bear bait works. I'm intrigued. But if it's $3 a bear bait, how much do you make off of bears then when you sell them? Intriguing. I am carrying a lot of shit, really. But just a little experiment tonight. Are you able to craft your own? I don't know is the honest answer. Yes, if they're craftable. I don't know. I haven't really experimented much with the crafting side of stuff. I'm intrigued as to what music you think it is, Top Hat.
Wish whiskey grew on trees.
Well, it's called a drinking problem, my friend. Oh yeah, no, this is my music. There is no, there's no in-game music. This is one that I queued up. I have like mood music. So this one's just called Reflect. It's a backing loop, so it'll just keep going round and round. So when I want to do like scene building, if a certain conversation starts happening, I cue it up, and I've got about 9 or so of those tracks. What's this one? This is for when, you know, Obidiah wants to think about the past. About what has been and what may be. About the mistakes he made along the way. About the people he loved and lost. About the friends he knew. About the people he found and the souls he saved. And thought about whether or not he could actually get to the mountain from here. Because I don't think he can. So yeah, I have a fair few things queued up like that. There is a path up here though. So it definitely looks like it's supposed to go somewhere. Maybe it just goes around. Because I don't think that goes down anywhere. I mean, it does. Steady. That's okay, ready. We got it. We got it. Easy, boy. Easy. There you go. But I have some queued up for when Obi's tracking people as well. I like this one particularly. January 4th. I had tracked my prey to the mountains of Mount Hagen. The dilapidated town he had made his home would be where he made his final stand. I rode out alone, and I do not intend to come back. This chase will take my life, but not before I have taken his. I don't know why, I love doing that stuff. I love trying to turn it into an actual like little film scene. Because I mixed then between two different tracks to then sort of segue into what would have been a gunfight kind of scene. Like, it's just so ripe for it, this environment. Holy shit. Look at the size of that fucker. Holy shit, that's huge. I really hope they do something to make hunting fairer. Fucking hell. Just like, there's just no point. It makes me nervous about trying to take a bear on if I don't have an accurate weapon. I think it's why almost everybody hunts with a bow, because it's the only thing that's accurate. Oh, did I just clip its ankle? I think I did. There's no reason for the bolt action not to be accurate. Well, exactly. It's done that way to make sure PvP fights aren't over instantaneously, which I totally get, but it sucks for everything else. Which is why I suggested, basically, that they could do something with the accuracy, maybe, that it's only inaccurate when you're in PvP. But, annoyingly, you can shoot each other without PvP being on. So, I'm going to try something here. I love sliding on the ice. Now, I don't know what happens now. Oh no, look, it did. It worked. Okay, but you can't actually use your rifle in this position. It literally spawns a bear. Okay. Oh fuck, it spawns a big old fucking grizzly. See, there's no reason why this rifle should be inaccurate from here down the iron sights. Oh, for God's sake, stupid rifles! Ugh. I hate it, chat. I hate it so much. But at least we know how bait works now, I guess. Ugh. Kenneth, get over here and get this bear off me. It's so frustrating, chat. I don't think I've taken out. Well, no, I have taken out a bear. I can't remember what you get for it, like meat-wise. Like nobody's gonna be coming up here for. Really? You're shitting on me? Icing on the cake. All right, well, we'll give medical a chance to. They're probably not going to want to come up here, to be honest. But dear Lord, that's frustrating. Did you even hit the bear? I don't know. I think if I go back and check the VOD, you like the bullets do vaguely have a tracer on them. But it's just, I want to hunt. There's no reason for a bolt action rifle not to be accurate at that range. Fucking came at me though, didn't he, chat? Oh boy! But I don't think, other than the RP of it, I don't think it's worth getting bear bait. Because like $3 for a bait, you'd have to make at least $4. And then you're only making $1. Like, I've shot a bolt action, chat. There's a bolt action rifle that the RAF used to use called an L81. And I have personally shot that on a, was it a 400-yard range? I think it was it was either 4 or 6. I think it was a 400-yard range. Bolt action, 7.72 caliber rounds at 400 yards with iron sights, and I've put it in the bullseye. Like, there's no even question about whether or not these rifles are accurate. But I will say, shooting with iron sights at 400 yards is fucking weird because the target just disappears. You can't actually see it behind the iron sight because the iron sight is bigger than the size of the target at that range. I think I've got a video of me firing that rifle. I'm intrigued now. Where would it be? Possibly that one. Oh, sorry, chap. This is how old this was. So that's a L98, so it's not that one. can't see. This is the old. Well, if that's 5 rounds rapid, it's not the LAE one. That's the LAE one. There you go. That's the range. There you are. A very old video chat of me. Well, I don't think you think I'm in that, but that was the L81 firing range. When? I don't even know when that was from. Oh, 2008. That was from. That was 2008. What resolution is that? You know it's an old thing because it's a 3GP video format. Let's see. Details. 176 by 144 is the resolution. Oh, what's this one?
Now what I do is I'd strap a block of wood to the back of my hand first.
Oh, that was me talking. Yeah. I got a picture of the L81. The pictures are a bit no, that's not it. Oh, there you go. That's a better picture of the range at least. So that's what you're shooting at. There. Although that's not the LA one, that's the L90. L98. There you go. Just to show there you go. Like, to compare it to the bolt actions, obviously we're firing. That's the L81. Although that's not quite the right one, because that's got a magazine. So actually it was this one. So that's the L81. Look at that. There's nothing like just dropping in a bolt, chat. Oh. Actually, this is a better picture. Is it? Oh, yeah. Look it. Look it. So, yeah. So, if that can hit a bullseye at 400 yards, I'm pretty sure I should have hit that bear at least twice. Grr. Grr. The thing is, chat, it's like that kind of thing that makes me want to not role play out any injury from this because it's bullshit. I don't know where I'd respawn, actually. I think you could only respawn in, like, major cities, so I don't know what happens horse-wise. I kind of want to ride back up here and see what happens to the bear. Which does the bear go when I respawn? Because now I'm just like, well, we'll hunt with a bow and arrow then. But they take a lot of arrows to put down because the arrows, whilst accurate, don't hit as hard. Would this be like a rotate to shotgun thing? I mean, the shotgun's the only thing really that would do anything. But even then, I've seen the shotgun like pretty viciously whiff. Alright, I don't see anybody coming. I mean, the likelihood is no one's going to come up here anyway from medical. I have to be Valentine. Ugh. It's so frustrating. Yeah, I mean, I don't know enough about the weapons systems to know if there is a better way of tweaking it for PvP. But I know, like, for example, on Wild, there is just an expectation that you whiff your shots.
Why not?
To ensure that the gunfight goes on for a decent amount of time. And then essentially that is enforced by, if you don't whiff your shots, you get in the shit. Yeah, I do kind of want to ride just straight back up the mountain and see if the bear's still there. Because the other option, which I don't want to do, but I'm going to have to, I think, is you could just climb on a rock, basically. Think that works for bears? I know it works for wolves. If you climb on a rock, the wolves can't get you. Don't know if that works for bears. Think it does. No, matcha, mate. I probably won't be on tomorrow. Maybe, but it'll be during the day. Maybe I'll come on a scooter during the day for a little bit.
In the pocket, just keep an eye on that because that can lead to infections and tooth fouling, and we have to pull them and all that fun stuff.
Oh no. Oh, okay. So I already have a horse outside of the stable. Cool. I mean, the only option there is to log off. Because I can't call a new horse. Ugh. Like, if I log off my horse, my horse will despawn. Like, I can't walk all the way up to Mount Hagen. Tell you what we might be able to do, though. Is that wild? That looks like it's wild. No, I mean, Obi wouldn't steal, but he would try to just take a wild horse. Is that wild? I'm not sure. Yes, it is. It's such a terrifying animation. All right, come on, you take me up the mountain. I got one of those 360 rotated spines. Come on, come up the mountain. I'm gonna feed you to a bear. Also, we gotta go rescue Kenneth from a bear. I do wonder if the bear will still be there. Will the bear be there? We're coming, Kenneth! Hold on, boy! Well, we nearly killed the Kentucky Saddler already. Come on.
Friend, how are you?
Fucking shit. Oh my god, his stamina's not even going back up, this horse. With sacrificial wild horse. Yeah, but this horse has got an important job to distract a bear. I don't think the bears will actually go after a horse. We had a little bunny outside the back door today, chat. A little wild bunny. I was like, "Wah." God, this horse is rubbish. Calm down. Yeah, I was sat watching telly and I just saw something, just out the corner of my eye that was like, that's not right. And I saw it go back the other way again. And then I was like, what's that? I put my head out the back door and there's this little bunny rabbit. Or it could have been a hare, I guess. Hares have huge ears. I mean, if it was a baby hare, then yeah, that would have been about right. Go with the bow and arrow because this is the only thing that's fucking accurate. Like, to me, here's what I would do is I would say maybe just make bolt actions accurate, because pretty much all the other weapons like Lancasters are repeaters. But because the bolt action is a bolt action, it's got a very slow rate of fire relatively. So you probably don't want to use that in a gunfight anyway. But at least we know that the bear bait is incredibly effective. But yeah, can I just spawn a bear in town? That seems... I think it does do a bit of more damage, Bustrod, yeah. he's still there. All right, come on, boy. I'm back, don't you worry. Like, I kind of want to try the trick where if you just get on a rock, they can't get you, but... I also, like, don't want to just game it, because then what's the point? Oh shit, I don't want to hit him when he's in the water because I don't want to... Oh, don't fucking die in the water. Hey Crispy, how you doing? Easy, Kenneth, easy. Let's go get the high ground. Kenneth, would you just calm your shit for a second? I don't want to lose him because I don't know if he'll despawn. That was a lot of work. All right, let's see what we get. So you get 8. All right. Now, what I'm inclined to do, because now we know that the bolt action is basically pointless. See, that irritates me, like spending $60 on a rifle that's essentially useless. Have I got both bear baits? Yeah. And whee! Oh. I think there's the possibility of a slightly better bow. But not much else, I don't think. Get on the rock, Obi. Watch the fucking bear spawn behind me now. Oh, wait. Hi. Well, I pissed it off, chat. They're just running away from me. Kenneth, what the fuck are you doing? I don't think, but grizzlies aren't the big ones, are they? Isn't that just one of the little babies? Which I think is why it's running away rather than attacking me. Oh no, you're pretty damn big. Thanks, Kenneth. Really? Really? That was where you decided to go? Really, Kenneth? You and I are going to have a conversation about you being glue. All right, I think we came up here with like 27 arrows. So it's cost us 10 arrows. And $6 bucks worth of bear bait. You know, get the arrows back. Yeah, we did. We recovered some of them. So our total expenditure is probably about right in the ass. Yeah, so we probably spent about $7 worth of stuff. Might ask in the general store about a bow if they're still there. But it is frustrating that the rifles are basically useless. Well, let's go poke around, see what this is worth. Down. Does Scooter have the improved bow? Nope. No, none of my characters has got the improved bow. Look how much better my Kenneth is. I got stamina for days, Obidiah. Let's go. Whee! Oh, I didn't try out my new tent. Hang on. Just want to see what the leather tent is like in comparison. Down, 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 da, 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 down. My God, it's invisible. Ah, that's quite cute. It's a good size. I like that. Kenneth! What is wrong with you? What? Why? Dum dum. Don't blame Kenneth. I didn't tell him to jump. Jesus Christ, Kenneth. Look at that little Lola cat schlepping away. Hey, Kenneth, how would you feel about becoming glue? Also, thank you, random Kentucky Saddler. Exactly, baseball. So we agree. It's the games that are at fault. Oh, you're so pretty, Kenneth. All right, I will be going to bed once we've finished our bear experiments. I do need to reply to Telegram, though, before we sign off. I also just want to check to see if there was any date on the Telegrams about when Obi could come back. All right, hang on. Before we go into town, let's just double check. So we got raw venison, which we don't want to include. We've got elk antlers, which we don't want to include. We've got elk fur, which we don't want to include. And we've got raw mutton, which we don't want to include. So all we've got is raw big game meat, bear claws, ram hides we don't want. Okay, yeah. So we've basically got 8 game meat, a claw, and a fur from each bear. No, not really any RP to speak of. A little bit in the shop. That's totally not worth it. We've made about $6. Yeah, that's not worth the effort, I'll be honest. Whereas if we sell some venison, some elk, some mutton, and the ram hide. Ah, that's nice, Yukina. Like, we make nearly $4 just from random crap that we found. So I would argue it's not worth the effort, to be honest. If we made 12, that's probably worth it, but it's a lot of effort and danger. Okay, bowls can go on there. Pomade, fishing rod, tent. Okay. But yeah, that's a lot of effort for not a lot of reward. Be cool to get a couple of you up there though and try to role play out a hunting trip. The chewed end of a cigar. I do like Obi's detective outfit. I kind of prefer it without the hat though, I must admit. I need my pomade for this. Oh no, wait, pomade's on the horse, I think, isn't it? I put my hair products back on my horse. He fancy, he is. This is when he is Detective Obidiah Colt. Howdy.
Howdy.
This way, please. Jesus. Oh, it's so handsome.
But I guess if you're looking for people who care.
Wait, howdy. I recognize that voice. That sounded like, Just Jackie. Can I bandage while I ride? I don't think so. I'm looking forward to bath time coming back, chat. And we get to play the bath song then. Then I shall be happy. We made a decent amount of money today. Probably made about 50 bucks. I think I still have bubble bath queued up. Maybe. Oh my god, I don't. I'll have to add a button for it. Oh my god, I don't have it queued up. Rude. Don't have bubble bath queued up. I'm sorry, chat. I've let you all down. I mean, it'll take me like 30 seconds. I think I even had a special icon for it as well. I was sure I created a little bubble icon for it. I was sure I had an icon that was a bath. Oh, I'm upset now. Oh my god, outrageous. I've ruined it, chat. I've ruined everything. I've ruined it all. See, music, RDRP. Oh my god, do I even have the bubble bath?
Yeah, you're right, mister.
I do. Oh no, I do. It's right there. Calm down, chat. I've got it. I've got it. Calm yourselves. Just for you.
Bubble bath, call my name. Every morning up with the sun. Bubble bath, you know I love to blow some big ones. And mama thinks it's fun. Hands up, here comes Rubber Dog. Oh, did you know I named him twice? 1, 2, Milton, then Dylan or Hilton. Now up he goes, riding on my boat. Well, scrub my feet. Ooh, 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 ooh. Scrub my arms. Ooh. My ears and my nose and my face and my hands and my knees. Ooh, 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 Bubble bath, call my name. Every morning up with the sun. Oh, bubble bath, bubble bath. Come on, everyone, jump in one by one. It's so much fun. Are you ready for Rubber Duck? Oh, hands up, here comes Rubber Duck. Say, did you know I named him twice? 1, 2, Milton, or Dylan or Hilton. Now up he goes, riding on my boat. Scrub my feet. Ooh, 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 ooh. Scrub my arms. Ooh.
Stop fucking tear, innit, chat? Stop fucking tear. Also, I have now found an icon for it. Do you want to see? I mean, I'll do it again and I'll scat if you want, chat. Look, it's got an icon now. I don't know how well you can see that. I can't make it any bigger because the buttons don't get any. Oh, they do get bigger. There you go. There you go. The scatting is your favorite? I mean, it's up to chat. If you can cope hearing a second song twice. Or the same song twice. Yes, please. All right.
rubber duck? Oh, did you know I named him twice? Scrub my feet. Scrub my arms. My ears and my nose and my face and my hands and my
Scheme bound, but ding bound, but dabba dabba scheme bound, ba ba da bing bound, ba dabba dabba scheme down, dabba da bing bound, ba dabba dabba down. Scheme bound, but ding bound, ba dabba dabba scheme bound, ba ba da bing bound, ba dabba dabba scheme bound, ba ba da bing bound, ba dabba dabba scheme dabba dabba da bing bound, ba dabba dabba scheme down, dabba da bing bound, ba dabba dabba scheme bound, dabba da bing bound, ba dabba dabba scheme down, dabba da bing bound, ba dabba dabba scheme down, scheme bound, ba dabba dabba down.
Are you ready for rubber duck?
Oh, ready.
Oh, hands up. Here comes rubber duck. Say, did you know I named him twice?
Skip bound, ba ba da bing bound, ba da ba da ba skip bound, ba ba whack whack, skip it up, whack 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 whack, skip it up, ding bound, ba ba da whack whack, skip it up, ding bound, scatter the beat bound, ba da ba da ba skip, ba ba da bing bound, ba da ba da ba skip bound, ba ba da bing bound, ba da ba da ba down. Step ba ding ba do.
Scrub my
Skip ba
feet.
ding ba do ba down.
Scrub my arms.
Alright, there you go. Don't say I don't ever give you nothing. Don't say I don't ever give you nothing, chat. It's such a fun song to scat along with. It's such a fun song to scat along with. Ski bump 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 a deep bump a dooba dubba dome. It's one of the few times I actually like having the voice effect on while singing. I mean, we still need the person in the bathtub, but you get the idea. That used to be way back on Wild. That was how we would basically decompress. If we'd had a like a rough RP day full of dramatic scenes, we'd always make sure we finished in the bath. Scatting. Scoom boom ba dee ba dub dome. Such a bop though, right? It's such a bop. I kind of want to listen to it again, but it's such a bop. Oh god, it's not a bank robbery, is it? All right, maybe not. Scatting in the bath. Behave.
Pardon me.
I'm just writing Obidiah down to Saint Denis because that's what I want him to finish up tonight. God, he looks good as a detective. It suits him down to the ground. Well, now let me ask you what the fuck you're doing here. You reckon you're quicker than me, punk? Fan the hammer, fan the hammer. All right, let's tree down here. You ready? 3, 2, 1, pop. Whoa. There's a little delay though between when you can pull the trigger. I hear a boar. I love the look of the bolt action. I'm just so sad it's useless.
Some shut-eye be nice.
Yeah, some shut-eye be nice. Ooh. Scooby-dabba-dooba-dum-ba-dooba-dum. Wow, 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 wow. So yeah, if we were removed... Oh, actually, I could go by my Discord messages, I guess, couldn't I? Maybe it's 2 weeks. Maybe it's 2 weeks. Hang on, let's check my Discord messages, because then we'll have a fixed date on when we can apply back. Hello, Discord. Oh, there you go. All right, let me have a look. Okay, so I got the Discord, which tells me the day it was removed. Oh, okay, no, that was the 16th of May as well. So I got some fast responses on the Telegram. So 16th of June is in theory... So exactly 2 weeks today, I guess, because it's the second... Oh, no. Yes, 2 weeks today, but it's Sunday my time now. So, yeah, 2 weeks Sunday. So tomorrow, for those of you that are not yet. It's still Saturday, right? It doesn't change to Sunday until you go to bed. We all know that. That's how it works. That's how time works. It's still Saturday now, even though technically it's Sunday. It's Sunday. You don't count, Amelia, because you're from the future. You're a time-traveling wizard. We've been over this. God, he's such a sexy man, Jack. Okay, don't need to keep those. Okay, yeah, so that was the 16th they were replying as well. Yeah, that's right. Oh. 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 Are you okay, Red M? See, I also think, like, you shouldn't be allowed to go faster than kind of this in the city. For good roleplay, right? Like, going full tilt through the city is a bit much. Like, why are you running? Oh, because it's boring to walk. I'm such a spicy bitch. Yeah. I'm such a spicy bitch. Oh, I'll tell you what I will do. I mean, that's the thing. You would if in real life, like, if you're riding through that fast, it's fucking dangerous. It's just the same as speeding in your car. You know, kill somebody if you hit them with a horse at that speed. Know your stopping distances. Definitely not Obi having a poke about to see what Paul's presence like in Saint Denis. Crikey, no law in Saint Denis. Well then, it's crime time. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum boom bum bum. Ba ba boo boo bow. Have you or your friend been caught committing crimes? Call now. Crime time. No. I would like you to hitch, please. Oh, hang on, chat. It's a little out of character, but I wanted to show you it anyway because it's cool. And there's nobody here anyway. Let's guess. I guess the Bastille is locked again. Ugh. Why is it locked? It does my nutting. But okay, look, there's nobody here. This doesn't count as RP. I just want to show you a cool game thing. Are you ready? Are you ready? You can jump straight onto your horse and it's unhitched. And then you just leg it. Alright, let's go and pretend that we fall asleep on the balcony up here. Yeah, it's hella frustrating that so many places are locked. I want to RP that I come to this and I go to sleep in a room up here because it's a freaking hotel. I did that once. I remember, I think it was the Zombie actually. I accidentally jumped off a bar in a balcony in Valentine and landed on a horse that wasn't even mine. It just happened to be there. Hang on, I've got a Stream Deck button for this, which I might change. So what have I got? Let's see, where's my lean on railing? I think it's 3 is the one I like. Oh, okay. I left a button in there somewhere, chat. No, I did not. I must have just left an entry in there. Here we go. And yeah, Matcha. Oh no, Matcha went to bed, didn't they? Matcha's right, I think. I think it's 3 where you start smoking. Eventually, Obi should pull out a cigarette. Because Heath was doing it and light a match on his shoe. Yeah, it is nice up here. But I never really see that many people in Saint Denis very often. It's a bit odd. Ooh, I try to let this animation run long enough to see if it is the one I like. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, that's very OB. I love it. Look at our boy, chat. on that. I want him looking at the camera. What kind of cinematic views we get here. Oh, that's nice. It's so meaningless anyway. All right, fella. You call us out so hard. God, I want to shoot that lamp. So tempting, chat. It's so tempting just for something to happen. I don't even think I'm ready for bed, chat. He's gonna sleep on the porch. Well, you can't go in the building here, which is really annoying. Nothing more is gonna happen today, Jay. Am I gonna have a little wash in the lake, though? Hey, cat, how you doing? Hello. 10 mins and I'm going. Wink. Hang on, I don't have my bucket on me, do I? No. We got eaten by a bear, cat. No, just make your friend watch, cat. That's how the Colt grows. Howdy. She's not into gaming. This isn't gaming. Just tell her it's TV. It's not TV. It's gaming. And I'll say hello to her as Obidiah Colt. She will go weak at the knees, and then that's it. Bang. New community member. Well, tell me, cat, now, what's your friend's name? Or would she be more into Heath? I hear another horse. Oh, she be into Heath? Well, then tell her to get her ass in here, for Christ's sake. Joey! I don't know why my head immediately went to Joey. Boo. No, draw the husband in as well. We'll improve their marriage, okay? Your friend can come watch, fall in love with Heath. The husband ends up putting in more effort to ensure that his wife doesn't fall in love with the digital character. I mean, think of it basically as free marriage therapy. And if she doesn't want to come and watch, ask her why she doesn't love her husband enough to get to have free therapy. Oh, can I not wash? Okay, hi. Say hi to Katie. Well, hello there, Katie. Welcome on in. My name is Obidiah Colt. But I've heard apparently you'd be more into an arsehole named Heath. So, hello, Katie, or whatever. Have you got any cigarettes? I'm dying for a smoke. Wait, cat, we didn't check. Maybe Katie would be more into Scooter Brown. So look, that's for some people, that's their thing. Some people, for whatever reason, like his previous 7 wives, some people are into Scooter. She said she heard Obidiah and thinks of Iron Man. I'll take it. I'll take it. Tony Stark built this in a cave. with a box of scraps. I'm not Tony Stark. Oh, do you know what, Top Hat? I nearly went and started an MCU rewatch today. Like, Winter Soldier is like a go-to comfort film for me. Did you explain to Katie that she has to fall in love with one of the characters to improve her marriage?
Oh, sorry. Okay. Is this it?
Oh, Iron Man is so good. Iron Man's one of the best origin films I think that we have. I quite enjoy Ant-Man as an origin film. It's a bit, I'm not a big fan of the futurism, I guess, in First Avenger, but I still love it. No, dude.
Oh,
I don't know why I couldn't wash. Maybe I'm not actually dirty. Oh, I just want Obi to have some RP to do. Do you know what? I haven't seen any Agent Carter, actually.
Oh. 8 minutes ago.
Oh, God. Whose mic is that? Jesus Christ. See, then I run into something like that, and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, so, let's go over to Saint Denis and check out what's going on in the North world.
I'm just such an audio snob. Watch Agent Carter. I think I might have to. I mean, I love it all. I got a little bit burnt out on it because as we all did. Like, Endgame was such a beautiful little end as well. Over. This is over. Go ahead over. Right, now I'm stopping. And out. Why would you make me so agitated just before bed, Lex? Why would you make me so agitated just before bed? Why would you upset me like this? What have I ever done to you? All right, there you go, Obi. Fall asleep up on there. Overwatch of Saint Denis. You big old hero. Ugh. All right, chat. Let me see if there's anybody on to go raid. Let's have a little look-see. The only person I can see that's on that I follow is I only follow them by accident. So let's check for somebody else. Oh, that's me. I just went to ranch. I was like, oh, who's that? They're in Saint Denis, and it's me. I don't know who this is, but they're on ranch, so let's go see. Animal Wheat 1102. They have 1 viewer, so I think they deserve a view. Because why not? Why the fuck not? Spread the love. All right, we're gonna go raid Animal Wheat. go say hello. I may or may not be on tomorrow with a bit of Scooter in the afternoon. I'm not sure what's going on tomorrow. But of course, I will be back on Monday on the main channel with Elden Ring. Thank you, chat. Have a good weekend with the rest of it. And sleep tight. Stay safe, y'all.